Just what does that mean?
He asked. For starters, I have learned to kiss a little better, she laughed.
I thought that first one was pretty dang good,
he said. Oh, really? One of her eyebrows shot up. I figured you and Tag would have had lots of practice, as popular as you were.
Tag might have, but not me. Kissing you that day was my first one,
he admitted.
So, how long are you in Bowie for?
At least until Aunt Molly comes home from her long vacation, she answered.
Did you ever get married?
Well, you never were one to beat around the bush, huh? She stepped away from the counter, tiptoed, and hugged him. It's really good to see you again. And no, I'm not married, engaged, or even dating. She took a step back and stared right up into his eyes. I'll be here another couple of weeks at least. If I had your phone number, I might call you sometime.
Well, now, darling, I'd love to see you,
he drawled. If you'll give me your phone, I'll make it easy for you, she said. He fished it out of his pocket and handed it over to her. She programmed her number into it and gave it back. Then she picked up his hand and wrote the landline number for the inn on his palm. Now we have no excuse not to call each other, unless you're married, engaged, or dating. I don't trespass on another woman's property.
No, ma'am. None of the above.
He shook his head and wondered if she felt the same sparks he did.
Why didn't you talk like this a couple of weeks ago when I saw you at the Christmas party?
She turned around and started across the floor without answering, which in some ways gave him all the answer he needed. We should get this mess cleaned up, she said.
Where's a mop? I made this mess. I'll clean it up.
That's sweet of you. Rose led him into the storeroom. The mop is in the closet along with more of those cheap plastic bowls. He found the mop and carried it back out to the shop.
I came to buy my sister a present for her birthday,
he told her. She laid a hand over her heart. My poor little heart is broken. I thought you came in just to see me.
You lied to me, Rose O'Malley.
He leaned on the mop.
You said you'd changed. I don't see that at all.
She cocked her head to one side, just like she had the first time he'd sat down beside her in the school cafeteria. What exactly do you mean?
That you're still sassy as ever,
he answered. I'll take that as a compliment, she said. Now, do you see something you'd like for Emily's birthday? She remembered his sister's name. That had to be a good thing, right?
I haven't had time to look around. I was too busy sticking my foot in a big bowl of water,
he joked. How about scented candles? Rose asked.
She'd probably like that,
Hud said. Over on the far wall. She motioned and started that way. By the way, where's Tag these days? Did he move to this area with you? His twin brother had an aura of dangerous excitement that drew women to him like drunks to a honky-tonk. Hud had lived his whole life in the shadow of Taggart Baker, and that's the main reason why Tag never knew about the teenage crush Hud had had on Rose O'Malley all those years ago.
He's married now,
Hud told her.
And his wife, Nikki, is a nurse at the hospital here in Bowie.
That surprises me. She took what looked like crystal cupids from one of the boxes. Not that his wife is a nurse, but that he settled down. That boy was so wild in junior high school, I figured that a jealous boyfriend or even husband would have shot him by the time he graduated.
Nikki tamed him down a lot.
His foot was still wet, and with the freezing temperature outside, his toes would probably be frostbitten when he got home. But flirting with Rose was well worth whatever price he had to pay. Hud had learned a lot from his twin brother, like how to sweet-talk a woman off the dance floor and into bed. But this was Rose, the little red-haired girl he'd